of the happiest place on earth, where any discount that they offer is just a little joke, and you have to get a bank loan for a churro and a coke. Mickey's got a strong pimp hand at Disneyland.
Hello, little monkey. Hello, little monkey. Hello, little monkey. Hello, little monkey.
With the geek by your side, even if your butt is wide, you can roll with pride through the red fair. With the geek, you'll be fine. You can look like Frankenstein. He will not decline. You're the answer to his prayer. These geeks don't care. I wanna rock, but that means being inclusive of people and the cultures without appropriating them. I wanna rock, but that means being conducive to a balanced life of work and play and avoiding all gluten. And I wanna rock. 'Cause I got boots and a hoo-hoo with nothing really better to do than me. With a magic wand from Hitachi, my friends would often ask me why my clothes are all askew. And I'd be digging in my pockets like I was a kangaroo. 'Cause nature will have blessed me with a man in a canoe. I've got boobs and a hoo-hoo. I got boobs and a hoo-hoo.
Miss Garcia, the vaguely slutty Spanish teacher. What young man could learn how to roll his R's when his pants look like he's hiding cigars? The only phrase in his mind is estoy cachando, which is Spanish for I'm super horny. Visions of hot dogs wrapped in tortillas was a legend of Miss Garcia.
Super Danny's only super when he's blackout drunk. He can stop a robbery just by blowing chunks. When you see the damn signal of a bottle of Jack in the sky, let you know you can rely on Super Dan. Oh, you can bet that he will show. Oh, 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 if he's face down in a Merlot. Put on some sweatpants. It's a wetpants and fuzzy slippers. Put on some sweatpants. I said they still fit tight and your butt still looks nice, but you won't have to walk like you're walking on ice. So wetpants, kitties and boobs, 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 kitties and boobs. I'm gonna get me designer babies, the kind that don't eat, don't cry, don't shit. I'm gonna get me designer babies, no butthole, butthole, butthole. I'm gonna get me designer babies, the kind that don't eat, don't cry, don't shit. I'm gonna get me designer babies, no butthole, butthole, butthole.
And here we are. It's Thursday. It's word salad. All right. Intro accomplished. Welcome to the show, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me here tonight. This looks like a really wide shot for some reason. You like that totally professional move the laptop? All right. Hey, everybody. We're here. It's Thursday. It's word salad. I'm Phil. You're you. Drop a note in the comment and let me know you're there. Say hello. Tell me what's good in your week. I want to hear some good news from you all tonight. Tell me what went well for you this week, what you enjoyed, something that was awesome. Let's hear it. I'm gonna play a song, and then we'll get into the stuff. Yeah, of course we will. Sorry, I gotta rearrange my screen a little bit here because I am ill prepared, friends. There we go. Okay. All right. All right. Now I got my act together. Sort of. Do I ever really? Who knows? This is a song about the Spanish teacher at my high school. We're going to adjust this again. The Spanish teacher at my high school. It's called The Legend of Miss Garcia. She rolls like a rose from the desert, a senorita with textbook in hand. One never failed to drop things neath her desk, 'cause she wore nothing up under her dress. Miss Garcia, the vaguely slutty Spanish teacher. What young man could learn how to roll his R's when his pants look like he is hiding cigars? The only phrase in his mind is estoy cachando, Spanish for I'm super horny. Visions of hot dogs slapped in tortillas was the legend of Miss Garcia. Added a word in there for some reason. Things got weird when she taught them Elborough. It's a donkey, or as she would say. Now use it in a sentence, Frank, you're up to bat. Said, can I wear your burrow as a hat? Miss Garcia, the vaguely slutty Spanish teacher. The girls in the class conjugate verbs correct. The boys cannot think, 'cause they're fully erect. She tells them El Gato, he's mean pussycat. And 10 boys run for the bathroom. Except for poor Carlos, 'cause she is his tia. 'Twas the legend of Miss Garcia. And they scream, Te amo, as they throw roses at her feet. To get a look at her back seat, like a piñata filled with meat. Miss Garcia, the vaguely slutty Spanish teacher. They try to get her outside on a good windy day, like a Mexican Maryland on a subway grate. If the wind is just right, you'd swear you smell tacos, and the boys become stiff as the breeze. They'd hope she was easy like a shelf from IKEA. 'Twas a legend of Miss Garcia. To me it was hearsay and rumor, second-hand knowledge at best. My own thirst for truth would never be quenched, because I took French. All right, there we go. The legend of Ms. Garcia. Yes. Let me know in the comments if my voice sounds okay when I'm singing, or if it's distorting and peaking, because I just realized I have the input set like really, really high. So let me know if the vocals sound okay, or if it sounds like it's distorting or anything. Okay, anyway, Brittany. Yes, there was a real Miss Garcia. Her name was not Miss Garcia, but she was the Spanish teacher at my high school, and she did have quite the reputation for not wearing undergarments, and she was quite flirty, and I took French. So yeah, it's basically a true story. Yes, and any of my high school friends that hear that song, they go, yeah, we know that story. Oh, Ryan Trauber's here. What's up, Ryan? Good to see you, buddy. Long time. Cool. All right. So here's the thing that we do at the beginning of this show. We do the origin story, for the people that have not been here before. So for the new folks, I'm going to run you through the little bit of origin story here about where I came from and why I do this and all that kind of stuff. Let's see. Let me make sure I'm doing things in the order I want to do them. Yeah, we're doing that. So I started out as a musician, started playing music when I was 8. My mom told me girls like musicians, and I started playing the flute. And I picked up piano when I was 13. I picked up my guitar. I stole my first guitar at the age of 16. Stole my guitar from my dad. I wish I still had it. It was a great old Harmony F-hole guitar. And all I ever wanted was to be the guitar player in a rock band. That was it. And I had a mentor at the time. I'm gonna do this again. I mess up these photos every week. This guy right here, Tim Sweeney, was my mentor back in the '90s. He was the godfather of indie music, and he was training all of us about how to be independent musicians before that was a cool thing. And he would put these get-togethers on in Las Vegas. And one night we were playing around the pool. And I was playing some songs that I had recently written in a writing session by myself after I'd broken up with some of my bandmates, and I was just dumping stuff into recordings that was in my head, including a couple of funny things. So I'm sitting around a pool in Las Vegas with a whole bunch of musicians. Everybody's playing songs for each other, and I thought, well, what can I do that's a little different here? I will play this new song I wrote called Whale Blubber, which is a love song, and it's a funny song. And the next morning, everybody was like, hey, we can't get that stupid Whale Blubber song out of our head. You really should lean in to that comedy thing. And I was like, no, those are B-sides. Those are goofy things. I'm a serious songwriter. But they insisted. Tim insisted. Tim said, you need to lean into that comedy thing, and you need to go solo. And I was like, I just reformed my band with guys I really like. And I said, I'll do half and half. I'll do half band gigs and half solo gigs. And if you've seen my schedule recently, you know how that's worked out. I haven't had time to play with my band in quite a while. But so there were these people pushing me into this comedy thing. I did not want to do it. I wanted to be the guitar player in a rock band. I ended up being the singer and guitar player in a rock band. And then it was solo singer and songwriter playing coffee shop gigs and things like that. Well, one of my friends in this crew was this lady right here. Groovy Judy, the grooviest of Judys. And if you like your music 60s flavored, go check yourself out some Groovy Judy. She's awesome. Judy heard about a comedy music show happening in San Francisco at a place called the Hyena Theater. Theater, big word for a place in an office building with some folding chairs. But that's what it was. And so I got booked on this show. She said, hey, you should try and get booked. I contacted them. They said, yeah. And so I took my 3 little funny songs into this show in San Francisco. And the MC of that show was this lady right here, Lynn Ruth Miller, who at the age of 72 was just starting her own comedy career. And she was the MC that night. She saw my act and she said, hey, I need a guitar player for this bit I want to do, and will you come with me and do it? And I was like, yeah, sure. Well, what are we doing? And she said, well, you're going to play Anarchy in the UK by the Sex Pistols, and I'm going to throw lingerie at the audience. I couldn't say no to that. That sounds like a good time. And so Lynn Ruth started taking me around to all the comedy venues here in the San Francisco Bay Area, and we would get up on stage, play Anarchy in the UK, throw lingerie at the audience. It was a good time. And then she would tell the producers, hey, Phil's got some stuff too. You should put him up. And so those producers were very nice to start putting me up and giving me a little bit of stage time to play my couple of goofy songs. And what happened real quick was that I started to get the guitar comic getting slagged off for being a guitar comic. Traditional comedians do not like guitar comics because they think it's somehow cheating or it's not real comedy. I don't know, whatever it is, but I started to catch those comments. And so I thought, well, if I'm going to be part of this community, then I should learn how to do that art as well. And it was not the idea. I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to be the guitar player in a rock band. That was long gone. So now I'm like, well, I guess I'm going to learn how to do stand-up comedy. And so I started writing, going up, bombing, writing, going up, bombing, watching comedy with a critical eye to see how it worked and why it was working and all that kind of stuff. I would transcribe specials. I would sit down with like a Jim Gaffigan special and just write out every word he was saying so I could see what a good joke looked like on the page. And then it was, going on the road. I think I started going on the road in 2007 was my first road gigs, and now I'm up to 30 states, 5 countries. I get to make people laugh on a regular basis, and they somehow give me paychecks for that. And it's so exciting, and I'm glad I get to do it here for you, and it's a lot of fun. So, yes, that's the origin story. That's how the thing works. It's very strange to me still that I get to do this. But that's wonderful. And so if you want to learn more about me and my work, and you're in our private Team Philagello's community already, there's stuff coming to your email on a regular basis. Check your email for that virtual backstage pass for a deep dive into what I do. And if that is something that you have no idea what I'm talking about, and if you're not in the community yet and you would like to be in the community, well, that can be done. All you got to do is hit that little QR code right there. I wish they could figure out a way to do that on a phone. But if you're watching not on a phone, hit that QR code And actually, I think something will pop up in the chat as well, a little link there. And you can join the Team Philagelos community. I would love to have you. It's a great group of people. We have a lot of good times, and we do some fun stuff. And it's just good people. And you get to see all the behind the scenes, you get sneak peeks of my new work, all that kind of stuff. We do a lot of fun stuff. We got our own private Facebook community, all sorts of good things. All right. So let's do some shout outs. I want to make sure that we shout out our new Facebook community members who may or may not be watching tonight, but Stephen Teets, Ricky Bomer, Kristen Manny, Derek Montecalvo, Jamie Frasher. Thank you guys for all being in the community. And some updates. My girlfriend and I, we just had our anniversary yesterday. We had an anniversary. And ask me how many years it was. Because you're probably wondering. How many years? 31 years. 31 years we've been together. It's a long time. Our second date was her high school graduation. I'm only 2 years older than her. It's not creepy, all right? Our second date was her high school graduation, and we've been together since. Living here in our little house. Well, not this. This is my studio. Living in the house, which is outside the studio, and we're having a good old time. So yeah, yesterday was our 31st anniversary. Here's the tricky part. Today is my mom's birthday. Last Sunday, Mother's Day. So all in 1 week, every year, Mother's Day, anniversary, birthday, bam, all that. And my girlfriend yells at me every year. She's like, why did you ask me out the day before your mother's birthday? And I was like, because it was just a date. So we had no idea it was going to last 31 years. But here we are. My mom turning 80 this year. So we are throwing her a big birthday party this Saturday. And all her friends are going to hobble out of their houses and come on over and celebrate my mom's 80th birthday. So that's going to be exciting. Plenty of other good stuff going on. The Oakland Comedy Dash last weekend, so much fun. Saturday night, I got to do 3 sets in one night, which is wonderful because it's a really great workout. I went in with some new material to work on, and it was rough in the first show. It was pretty good in the second show, and it was banging by the third show. And I really wish I had more opportunities to do like 3 or 4 sets a night and do that kind of thing, because it makes it so much faster to develop that material. And it was fun. But anyway, running around Oakland doing the sets. That was a blast. And yeah, so also thank you everybody in the community for helping me figure out what to put on the cover for My Personal Hell, the next single that's coming up. And I'm still working on it. The ideas are there. I gotta dig around, make it all happen. I'm so behind on the release strategy and plan for that song, but we're gonna make it happen. Shows coming up. Calendar's a little light this month, but we're working on that. And but here's the thing: next Tuesday, May the 21st, I'm recording an episode of Someone You Should Know. That's a podcast that I will be the guest on called Someone You Should Know. As soon as that episode comes out, I will let you know. On Thursday, May 30th, I will be headlining at the Woodhouse Brewery in Santa Cruz, California. June 14 to 15, I will be at the Chinook Winds Casino in Lincoln, Oregon. I'm the MC on those shows. It's going to be, but everybody on the show is a headliner. I'm just the guy going first. So those are going to be good. June 20th through 22nd, I will be at the Tacoma Comedy Club for a World Series of Comedy event in Tacoma, Washington. June 27th, just booked this literally like moments ago, the Rustaller Brewery in Dixon, California. I'll be headlining that night as well. So you can come on out and see that. Okay. So, for new folks in the, hey, Sophie, what's up? Happy birthday to my mom. All right. Thank you, Brittany. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to spin you a comedy clip here. And again, this whole first portion of the show is mostly for the new people that are coming in who haven't dug into all this stuff yet. So if you've seen some of this before, you can go get a glass of water. And then come on back. All right. But here it is. This is, let's see. I'm going to play, this one. I meant to upload a new one today to put it in here, and I did not have time. I'll tell you why I didn't have time after. But all right, here we go. This is a bit from my Pretty From the Back comedy special called Hawaii. My girlfriend and I were at my brother's destination wedding, one of these far-off exotic weddings, And destination weddings are awesome for everybody, except the guests, who maybe wanted to go on vacation somewhere the hell else this year, Because a lot of times you don't want to go to wherever this dumb wedding is. Your buddy's like, hey, man, come to my wedding. It's going to be like a 20-minute ceremony, some cake. You're like, yeah, cool, where is it? Yeah, I don't want to go to Somalia, dude. I don't care if it's a pirate theme. That's not cool. I don't want to do that. Now, my brother's wedding was in Hawaii, which sounds very nice, but I'm just not like a Hawaii, beachy, sunny. Like, I like low vitamin D environments. That's me, all right? This is as bright as my world gets. And we started having trouble as soon as we got there because we're looking for our condo, and all the streets have these crazy long Hawaiian names because there's only 13 letters in their alphabet. So in order to make a workable language out of that, every street is named Makalaki, Ukamakaliki, Makalaki, 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 Makalaki Avenue. Even my GPS was like, turn right on. We're gonna have to turn around, dude. Sorry, I don't know what happened. I want to see Hawaiian Wheel of Fortune. I think that would be loads of fun. Here's our next puzzle, just one word, 86 letters. Kalani, we'll start with you. Okay, Pat, I would like to buy an eye. 16 eyes! Look at that! It's amazing. All in a row. Who knew that was possible? That's stunning. See, I can make jokes about the Hawaiian language and they can't say shit because they don't have an S, so. That's on them. We like to eat on vacation. That's a big thing with us. We like to eat. And we had never been to Hawaii before. So my girlfriend asked her friends, hey, what should we make sure to eat while we're in Hawaii? And they were like, oh, it's great. They've got white rice and macaroni salad and Spam. Can somebody tell me when Hawaii was invaded by Alabama? When did that happen? Why is Hawaiian cuisine like a third grade potluck picnic? What's happening there? She had this thing called a Spam musubi. It's a ball of sticky white rice with a slab of Spam on top wrapped in seaweed. That's redneck sushi. Tell me that's not redneck sushi. That makes me think of a Japanese guy in a Camaro with a Confederate flag painted on the hood. I'm like, that's weird. So, and then they're like, oh, shave ice. Ooh, did you have a shave ice? Hey, guy, have a shave ice. Did you have a shaved ice? Shaved ice is a fucking snow cone. That's all it is. Like you get at a carnival, and I said, I will not be suckered into that more than 4 or 5 times. Because they're tasty. And I had one, it was mango and lemon, and I was like, yeah, this is good, but look, if your best cultural cuisine can be mistaken for yellow snow, you need to try harder. There's more you can do, you know. So we spent the first half of the trip in Maui, and Maui's beautiful. Maui is the Hawaii that you picture with beaches and palm trees and sunsets and coconut bras and the whole thing. And I know every time I saw one of the hula dancers with the coconut bras, I just wanted to walk up and go. They don't like when you do that. They really don't. They're not. And then, so we went to, we're first half of the trip in Maui. And second half of the trip, we spent in Honolulu. And Honolulu sucks. Honolulu is like Detroit with a beach. It's blown out buildings and homeless dudes, you know? And I was like, we didn't pay all this money to come to paradise, see a bunch of homeless. I mean, they're all wearing pretty flowered shirts, but they're still passed out on the sidewalk, all right? Then I thought about it, and I was like, well, if you're gonna be homeless, where else would you want to be homeless? You know, if I said you get to live in Hawaii, but you don't get a house, you'd be like, I do like snow cones. Let's do this. Yeah, let's get on it. So we're there in Honolulu, and we went to the Pearl Harbor Memorial, which is very touching. And you go out and you see the sunken battleships and the names on the plaques and everything. And the whole place is loaded with Japanese tourists. Awkward. Yeah, awkward. Do we need a history lesson? It's their fault. That's why it's there. They were like, kaboom, tourist destination. Yeah. And were they quiet and solemn? Taking pictures. I was like, that's not cool. I'm not going to show up in Hiroshima and be like, what's up, I'm here. Boom. Woo! Fist bump, blow it up. Like, that's inappropriate. When you're hanging out in Hiroshima, it's just inappropriate. Hey, and we're back. All right. That's the Hawaii bit from Pretty From the Back. Fun little story on that one. We actually did take that trip to Hawaii for my brother's wedding and the whole thing. And when we got back, I think we were out there for, 4 or 5 days. What's up, Ken Crawford? Welcome to the show. We got home, and my girlfriend was at work. and she called me for something, and she said, "Oh, what are you doing?" I said, "I'm writing Hawaii jokes," and she said, well, I didn't find anything funny about Hawaii. And I was like, yeah, it's kind of my job to do that. Like the whole time we were in Hawaii, I was mentally writing jokes. I don't know why I wasn't writing them down in a notebook, but I was furiously thinking of funny things the whole time we were there. What is this? Who is this? Oh my gosh. Comment spam on a live stream? Who is this? Can we... Yeah, we're adding them to the block list. Oh, look at. So I don't know if you see this person here. Sleepless Goof, offering me views, high quality, doo. This is comment spam in a live stream. So guess what? That person gets added to the block list. Bye, person. Okay. All right. We're still here. That's it. We don't need comment spam in the live stream. Let's see what's going on next. So we're going to get into the word salad portion of the show, which is just songs and goofing around. And I'll tell you more stories and things. I'll tell you what I was up to today, which is why I didn't come fully prepared for this show. And we're going to do that. So if you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, I would love for you to be able to see the full-length version of this show. And the way that you do that is you join Team Philagelos, which is by clicking that little QR code right there. It's free to join. We got thousands of people around the country. We do these exclusive live streams every week. We get behind-the-scenes peeks at my new work and lots of archival stuff from my career. We got just all sorts of... It's a great group of people, and I would love to have you in it. So click that QR code. Get yourself on in there. And then you get to see the longer version of this live stream each week as well. Okay, all right. So we're going to pop on over to the actual word salad portion of the show where we can goof around for a bit here. And that means we are turning off Twitch. Good night, Twitch. And we are turning off the public Facebook page, which is right there. I got it. Did you notice I got it streaming in the group again this week? I figured it out. Me and Aaron Gordon figured it out this week. All right. And that is going to be that. We save. All right. Good night, Twitch and Facebook. Bye. Okay. Let's see here. All right. So we're still on. Everybody else, I think, is still here. That's in the community because you're the cool people. And here we go. All right. So let's just play some songs here, shall we? Yes. This one's called, this one is, my girlfriend has been on my case for years. She just goes, why can't you just write a nice love song that people will enjoy? Because this is what happens when I try to write a nice love song. You seem like a real nice girl, someone I could spend my life with. So do you want to be here with me until we both drop dead? We'll buy a house and share a bed, then we'll have 1 or 2 kids. Eventually we'll resent it all, and then we'll both drop dead. And when we're both old-timers with severe Alzheimer's, every day with you will be brand new, and we'll feel young again. Because we won't know what year it is. You are looking pretty good right now, and I try to keep myself fit. We'll try not to gag when our parts start to sag, and then we'll both drop dead. Statistics say that I'll go first, and you'll get 7 more years of spending all my money and sleeping with my friends, and then I'll see you in hell. And there we go. My nice little love song called Until We Both Drop Dead. Yeah. Let's see. Sophie says, oh, it seems that to chat, I have to be on YouTube. Sophie, you should be able to chat from within the Facebook group too. 2 of me. Oh, Sophie. Going way back. I'll see if I can remember how to play some of it. But let me make sure that we can see the comments from the Facebook community. I want to make sure that that is happening right. Jason Posh. Hey, Jason Posh is here. Okay. Oh, there are a bunch of... Oops.
Let's see. Sophie says, oh, it seems to...
I can hear myself on my phone. You're right. No, I wasn't seeing those. Dana's here. Oh, Dana's here. Leah's here. Jason's here. Oh my gosh, so many people here. Okay, now I know that the new way that I'm streaming into the Facebook community, I need to watch the comments on my phone. Sorry about that. Now I should be able to see all that stuff, and we'll be good to go. All right. Thank you, Kent. I appreciate that. Good. So now I'm seeing everybody's comments. Sorry for missing those, Dana and Leah and Jason. I appreciate you being here. Sophie wants to hear Two of Me. Okay. There's two of me, but only one loves her. The other inside will commit homicide. She loves me. If the other doesn't kill her, I'll feel fine. If I was me, oh, I'd kick my ass. If I was me, you'd never ever last. But I'm not me with, I can't remember, but I'm not me. What the hell am I gonna do? She got heat, I'm the one that got screwed, stop the ride. Wanna get off now, we share a brain, I'd make it stop, but how? I think it's a D7. There's two of me, but only one loves her. The other inside will commit homicide. She loves me, if the other doesn't kill her, I'll feel fine. Okay, that's all I remember, Sophie, of that song. Boy, I haven't played that in ages. I'll have to find the lyrics and chords for that stuff again. So earlier when I was telling you the origin story, that was one of the 3 songs that I had at the time. Whale Blubber was one of the originals. Two of Me was also on that same album called Rib for Your Pleasure, which was my first album as a singer, and it's got a few comedy things on it and some serious songs. The third song was a song called Hillbilly Love, which I don't play anymore because I don't like it. And then we had also, by the time I was becoming a comedian, we had also written a song that I co-wrote with my band, particularly bass player Ray Uribes, who brought in the idea. We had a song called Brown Ring Around the Collar, which was very fun. I cannot for the life of me remember how to play it, especially by myself. But if you haven't heard Brown Ring Around the Collar, the place to see it is in our concert film, Raising a Ruckus. That is the one and only time it was recorded. And it is so fun. It's a big Latin groove type of thing. Very fun, very fun. Brown ring around the collar. Do you know that your head's up your ass today? It's got a great horn section and everything on it. So yeah, when I started Two of Me, that was one of the originals way back in like 2002 was when I released that song. My goodness, Sophie, bringing up the oldies but goodies, bringing them up tonight. I want to make sure I'm catching everything here. Okay. This is weird. I think now I register as a viewer on my own stream because I'm seeing it on my phone. All right. If you have any other requests, I forgot what the word was. If you have any other requests, feel free to drop them in the chat box. I will do my best to make them happen for you. But in the meantime, I'm going to play a song that I like that's not mine. I went to see Electric Six the other night. You might have seen the picture in the group. They're a fun band at the gay bar. If you haven't heard Electric Six, they're a quirky, fun group. I dig those guys. All right, this is a Butch Walker song. You know I like Butch Walker, so we're gonna do She Likes Hair Bands. She likes hair bands on the satellite radio, but I was in one. So it's a little too close to home, and she can't dance like she's done it for a living before. I kinda dance like I've been shot in the leg for sure. That is my favorite lyric in that song. I dance like I've been shot in the leg. So good, so good. She's got all that she wants, but she don't have me. So baby, lay down, nobody is around, watching as this body slowly sink into the ground. Throw away your phone and your inhibitions too. There's 100 dirty things that I want to say to you. Never let me come, never let me go. I got you where I want you, so I want to take it slow. It's good night as any to say that you want me to. Ooh, ooh. She likes Mary Jane, but she says she doesn't like the smell. She's got a baby. By the way she walks, I can tell she's got a birthmark. on the inside of her thigh. Ask me how I know about the inside of her thigh. She knows the Japanese alphabet, but she don't know me. Nobody is hang on. So baby, lay down. Nobody is around, watching as her body slowly sinking to the ground. Throw away your phone, your inhibitions too. There's 100 dirty things that I wanna do to you. Never let me come, never let me go. I got you where I want you, so I wanna take it slow. It's good night as any to say that you want me to. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Guitar solo. Got all that she wants, but she don't have me. So baby, lay down. Nobody is around, watching as her body slowly sinking to the ground. Throw away your phone and your inhibitions too. There's 100 dirty things that I wanna do to you. Never let me come, never let me go. Got you where I want you, so I wanna take it slow. It's a good night as any to say that you want me to. Ooh, ooh. All right, there we go. That is She Likes Hair Bands by Butch Walker, the man. If you haven't listened to Butch Walker, I insist that you do. There's not a lot of artists I insist people listen to, but Butch is one of them. She Likes Hair Bands. I think that's from his album called Sycamore Meadows, if I remember right. Good place to start with him, though, is Butch Walker and the Black Widows. That album, really, really good. Summer of '89 stuff on there. That's really good. Cynthia Leonard, what's up, Cynthia? Thanks for popping in. All right, so now the comments that I have on my screen are nearly useless, except for YouTube. I can still see YouTube. Okay, but I gotta look at the phone to see everybody else. That's okay. Making it work. Making it work. Swab your cheek. Oops. Don't need that. Swab your cheek. Jesus. Now I gotta find the key. There it is. Swab your cheek. Swab your cheek. Get your bodily critique. DNA, it's quite a twister. Just found out my wife's my sister. Pulled apart just after birth. Opposite ends of the earth. But we maybe should have known since we met at the family reunion. There we go. Little shorty. All right. So here's what I was doing today when I should have been working on the album cover for for my personal hell. One of the things I've been wanting to do is find a little merch item that I can give away at shows. Something free for the people who don't have any cash to spend that night. Something they can take home with them. And a comic that I was working with a few weeks ago, she had coasters. She had drink coasters. And I was like, oh, that's a cool idea. So I spent the afternoon designing a drink coaster. And all I have to do now is go in and put my credit card information. It's all ready to go. I got a deal. They're sending me some extras for free, that kind of thing. And so very soon you'll be able to pick up the official Phil Johnson drink coaster at my shows. It'll be free. I'll autograph them, things like that. I may, yeah, I don't know what else I'm going to do with them. But you'll be able to get them at shows. They look super cool. I'm pretty happy with the way they're coming out. But I spent all afternoon doing that instead of working on the release plan for my personal hell. So, shame on me. I went towards the light when I found out I was dead. Oh, but I must have done something wrong because they sent me south instead. And at hell's orientation, I found out what's in store. An eternity of pain. All this and more. Kale for every meal. Cake that tastes like dirt. Spending every day talking to a bunch of QAnon jerks. They gave me a laptop, but it's only got a tape drive. The radio only plays fucking Maroon 5. Every day begins with me asking, damn, what's that smell? It's just another day in my personal hell. Well, it's just another day in my personal hell. Now my daily job is to queue at the DMV. Just like in real life, I'll stay here for eternity. They call number 37, and I am 38. They call number 39, oh man, I spend every day irate. Jews have all got souls, the kind that's spelled OU. The only thing on TV is baby geniuses too. They don't make a walk on hot coals. Now it's all Legos. Yes, you're allowed to eat cheese, but only through your nose. Just when I get comfortable, someone rings my doorbell. Jehovah still got those witnesses in my personal hell. Oh shit, here comes the Mormons in my personal hell. Oh, now I'm trying to remember the bridge. Oh, yeah. Oh, now I can't remember how the bridge goes. All right, anyway, that's a little taste of my personal hell. The part with when you hear the studio version, it's not going to have me trying to remember the bridge in it. Oh, that's annoying. That's it, yeah. Get a guitar solo. But better guitar solo. I'd blew it again. All right, enough of that. I hope you guys enjoy this stuff. I enjoy goofing around. And then at periodic times during the show, the comments go silent. And I thought, oh, I've lost them all. All right. So, if you don't have your welcome swag pack yet, we want to make sure you get your welcome swag pack. I've been sending out a bunch of these lately, and I'm going to do another batch of them up here pretty soon. And so if you don't have your welcome swag pack yet, you can hit that QR code right down there at the bottom of your screen and pick that up. And what do you get in that? Well, first of all, you get a personal note from me. It comes on the back of this postcard that's got the Burning Sensation artwork, and I will write you a personal note. Everybody's a little bit different, handwritten, autographed by me. You get that. You get the All My Bad Ideas notepad, because you got to have a place to put your bad ideas, clear them out your brain so that you can have the good ideas. So you get the notepad. You're going to get an I Know Phil button. You wear this to the show, and then I know who the cool people are. Very, very few of these left, and when I'm out of them, they're not going to appear in the starter pack, in the welcome pack anymore, because they're a pain in the butt to ship. So if you want one of these, make sure that you get in on this. I only have about 10 of them left, okay? And then you also get the Phil Johnson pick right there. It's got my little cartoon character on it. Real quick, I'll tell you the story about where that cartoon character came from. If you, most of you probably don't know this, but so I was, remember Borders Books, right? That used to be a bookstore chain. Borders Books would have musicians come and play in their like little coffee shop area. And it was kind of a whole circuit all of us singer-songwriters were doing at the time. So I was at the Borders Books in Santa Cruz, California, playing for a very meager audience, because Santa Cruz does not like chain stores. I should have been playing at the local bookstore down the street, but they didn't have musicians play. And so anyway, I'm playing this Borders Books, which was always an adventure, because like two of me earlier, I was doing that stuff in the coffee shop area of a Borders bookstore. Super fun. Just screaming, yelling, got lots of attention that way. So I do this gig for a few people. They're there. Earlier that day, I had been out promoting the show. I had some flyers or something. I was maybe doing some sample CDs. And I had talked to these two women who were yoga instructors. And they said, oh, we'd love to see the show, but we're at a yoga retreat learning how to be yoga instructors. And I said, that's cool. No worries. Here's the CD. Check it out. So I do the show for the few people. At the end of the show, this guy comes up to me, hands me the drawing that you see on that guitar pick of that caricature of me. And he goes, here, I had a really good time. I drew this for you. And then he split. I didn't get his name. I don't have any contact information for him. I don't know how to find the guy. So if he's out there somewhere, thank you very much. I'll happily give you some money because I've been using the cartoon character for years now. So then here's the fun part. I do the show. Guy gives me the nice little cartoon character. I walk out. I've got my guitar on my case, ready to go home. The 2 yoga instructors come stumbling up towards me, and they're very drunk. And they were like, we wanted to see the show. We wanted to hear whale blubber. Because they heard it on the CD. We wanted to hear whale blubber. Play some whale blubber. She's just like slurring all over the place. So I'm like, what the hell? I pull out my guitar on the sidewalk, and I start to play whale blubber. And as I start the song, the movie theater next door lets out. And hundreds of people exit this movie theater as I'm starting the song. Santa Cruz, street performance, not an uncommon thing there, right? So people are like, oh, street performance, great. So I had like, I don't know, 50, 60 people standing around on the sidewalk watching me play a song when I had just played for 8 people inside at the actual gig. Very bizarre. So I did the song. I think I ended up doing one more song just because there was a group of people around me. And I said, thank you, good night. I started packing up. And here come the 2 drunk yoga instructors. Hey, that was really... Hey, what are you doing right now? And I'm like, oh, no. 2 drunk yoga instructors. Movies have been made about such things. And I said, I'm going home to my girlfriend. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And I went home to my girlfriend. As I said, 31 years. I'm no dummy. But yeah, 2 drunk yoga instructors. Things that could have been. All right, anyway, so that's the story of the little cartoon character, and also a side story there. If you want to get that pic that's got my cartoon character on it right there, you can pick up that welcome swag pack, and I would love to have you do that. There is also the Great Ideas bundle. If you don't have that, that comes with a, oops, sorry, I'm binging in your ears. The Great Ideas bundle comes with a Be Yourself Unless You're an Idiot t-shirt. It comes with the All My Bad Ideas journal for when you have even more bad ideas than can fit on the notepad. It comes with a flash drive that has 10 hours of me on it. That's all of my comedy specials. That's the Raising a Raucous concert film with my band Roadside Attraction. That is bootleg shows from around the country, music videos, all sorts of stuff. Literally 10 hours worth of stuff on that flash drive there. And it also comes with a bookmark, I think. Oh, and a handwritten set of lyrics to any song of your choice. Of mine. When you order your handwritten lyrics, when I say, hey, what do you want for your handwritten lyrics in the VIP bundle, in the Great Ideas bundle, don't be like Freebird or Billie Jean or something like that. One of my songs. Okay. All right. So anyway, you can grab the swag there and make that happen. And let's do a couple more songs. And then we'll pop into the Inner Circle Encore for tonight, which if you're coming to that, it's going to be a little bit of an adventure because I have been plundering my notebooks for new songs. Because I've almost got the stand-up portion of my new show pretty well dialed in, like written things. I'm still working on some stuff, but I have no new songs written for the new comedy special, and so I need to make that happen. And so I've been plundering my notebooks for the last couple of days. And so in the Inner Circle Encore tonight, I am going to play some of those for you and get your feedback on them. All right. Anyway, let's do some of the stuff that I already know how to play. Let's go to the beach. Let's go to the beach. We'll let the sun slowly kill us, nearly drown in a riptide. Let's go to the beach. Let's go to the beach. You'll get a jellyfish sting and I'll pee on your leg. Let's stay in the house, let's stay in the house, because it's really much safer. We always have Netflix, and I can still pee on your leg. There we go. All right. And yes, I am working on writing full-length songs for the show. Although I might do pepperoni pizza in the because I've been playing that one live and it's pretty fun. Oops, sure. Now I'm gonna mess it up right here. He answered the phone. What is going on? He answered the phone. I said, "I need large pepperoni and sausage." He said, "Sir, this is 911. Do you have an emergency?" I said, "Yeah, I need a large pepperoni and sausage." There we go. All right. Something feels very out of tune on this guitar right now. Something is not matching. My fingers and my ears are not matching for some reason. So let's get that fixed. This is the exciting part of every show, is watching the musician tune their instrument and also try to keep talking and engaging the wonderful audience that has spent their hard-earned money. Tonight's show is free. That has spent their hard-earned money to come and watch this live stream. And let's see. No, it wasn't that bad out of tune. All right, just my ears. Just my ears. It happens sometimes. Let's see here. Oh, let's see if I can do this one. This is a short song, too. This is a true story. And you won't believe it, but it's a true story. Midnight. There's my note. I haven't sung this one in a while. Midnight. Jack in the Box. I ordered up a burger, then I stood back to wait. 12:03. He came in, stinking drunk, and ordered 2 of everything. "No, really, sir, what do you want to order?" He said, 2 of everything. "No, seriously, sir, what do you want to 2 of everything? 2 of everything." I took my food and left before they could make me a fry cook. There it is. Yeah, that's the right chords. That is based on a true story. I was at the Jack in the Box here by my house late one night after a show. I was coming home, and it's a sketchy Jack in the Box to begin with. Like, I live in a really nice neighborhood, but for some reason that Jack in the Box is sketchy as hell. And so I go in, and it's midnight, and I order up my burger. It's just like this song says. I order my food, and this guy just plastered walks in and just keeps insisting that he's going to order 2 of everything. And this one poor girl behind the counter taking orders. I'm not even sure there was an actual cook in the back. I think there was just one person there, and she was taking orders and then going to the kitchen and cooking the food. And this guy's like, 2 of everything. I want 2 of everything. And I left because it seemed like a bad situation. I don't know if he actually got 2 of everything, but who knows? Lisa says I should write a song about the 2 drunk yoga instructors. Yeah, might happen one of these days. Might happen. Yeah, Brent, I did tell that story in one of the emails. And Brent says, "What's up, Inner Circle members?" Yes. Speaking of which, yeah, we got to give our shout out to the Inner Circle members here. Golden or our VIP and our gold members here get the shout outs. So in the VIP section tonight, Evil Dave, Jason Figlione, that's my cousin, Don Todd, Lisa Sutherland, sorry Lisa, Kendra Slater, Jonathan Pollock, Di Chadwell, Cynthia Leonard, Sophie Kellogg, Chris Hausch. So good to see all of you. Thank you so much for being in the VIP section of the Inner Circle, Philagelos Inner Circle. Gold members, Teresa Good, Michael Walker, Jared Christensen, Brittany Brown, what's up Brittany, Thomas Edward, Lisa Holder, Chris Wesley, Sheila Baker, Renee Bergdorf, and Vince Hamilton. Good people all the way around. And hello to all my bronze members as well. You want the shout out? Upgrade. That sounds so crass. We are in the midst of, over the next month or so, we're going to be moving the Inner Circle portal and stuff over to a new platform. So I haven't been adding a ton of stuff right now just because we're getting ready to move everything. But once we've got that all moved, nothing's going to change from your point of view. You're still going to scan your card, use the same link, all that stuff. We're just doing a bunch of back-end stuff that's going to make a smoother, cooler experience for you, and then I'm going to start plowing new stuff into that Inner Circle portal right there. And if you're not a member yet, I should put the QR code, right? There's the QR code to join the Philagelos Inner Circle, and I think there's a link right in the first comment of the show here as well, so you can check that out. All right, so we're going to do one more song here. And then we're going to jump over. I want to jump over to the encore for the Inner Circle members so that before I lose my voice from singing too much. So, because I'm going to sing some stuff that I don't know how to sing tonight. And that's going to be fun. So let's do this one. This one's called Super Mood. I woke up in a super mood, ready to hit my goals. I grab a cup of coffee and my hazmat suit and head out the door. The fires in the sky look pretty today. Fending off mutant squirrels is just child's play. The howling gas winds are in harmonia. It's a wonderful day in our little dystopia. There we go. Maybe I'll do one more short one. Yeah, okay. That was from one of the Short Songs albums. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it's on Itty Bitty Ditty Committee. So that's probably where you can find that one. Everything I'm playing for you tonight is out there on the streaming platforms for you to listen to. They're there for you to listen to because they're certainly not there for me to make any substantial amount of money from them. When you go and listen to something on Spotify or Apple Music, I get a fraction of a penny. It's literally like when I look at my payouts for those spins, it's literally like 0.0000001 cents for a spin. So when we have merchandise like this, when we have Inner Circle programs like this, that is because that's how we actually do make a living. Spotify and Apple Music don't pay us worthwhile for anything. And so if you do, I appreciate all of you that support my career by actually, buying some of this other stuff. It is extremely helpful to me. Let's do one more song and then we'll pop over to the encore. Okay, here we go. Nah, I don't like that one. Oh yeah, we're going to do Puggle Named Fred. This is once again what happens when I try to write a nice little love song. Well, I'm no wizard, but I'll be your muggle. So give me a huggle and we'll dance a jig. We'll dance the jitterbuggle, then adopt a small puggle from the SPCA. Then we'll get wine to swig. The wine will be chuggled, then out come the druggles we got from some thuggles while avoiding the pigs. I'll ask for a tuggle, then you'll give a shruggle, then a lazy ass hand job like breaking a twig. Y'all, yeah. I'll give you a pluggle, though it's soft as a sluggle. I can't concentrate with the pug on the bed. You call me Big Luggle, and then we'll just snuggle, two muggles on druggles with a puggle named Fred. There we go. Cool. That's a puggle named Fred. I enjoy singing that one. It's a nice, easy one. Nice little easy, relaxing tune to sing there. Okay, friends. So that is it for Word Salad tonight. Sophie says, Kissing in the Rain is one of the best love songs I know. Oh, thank you, Sophie. That actually is my very favorite song that I've ever written, is Kissing in the Rain, because it actually is a sweet little love song. And it is about that lady in the house that I've spent the last 31 years in flux with, in this life with, and she has stood by me through some stuff, as we all do. And so yeah, if you haven't heard Kissing in the Rain, yeah, please go listen to it. One of these days I'll figure out how to play it solo. I know Sophie asked for that one. But I don't have an arrangement of it by myself yet. So let's get into the encore. All right. So if you are in the Inner Circle and you're watching on the Inner Circle, you're welcome, Leah. Thank you very much for being here. If you're in the Inner Circle, keep watching. If you're in the Inner Circle portal, if you're watching somewhere else and you're in the Inner Circle, go hit the portal right now so we can get into the encore section of the show here. And let me make sure that I do this right. Okay, we're turning on. Okay. Did I do that wrong before? No, okay, my notes are just weird. Okay, so we are going to say goodnight to YouTube. Good night, YouTube. And we are going to say goodnight to the community, the Philagelos community. Good night, Philagelos community, and I will see you